my name is Jessie. Thank you for joining me today. I wanted to talk about something that I believe is very important if you want to be in a relationship with somebody and maintain a healthy relationship with them. So today I have illustrated a healthy relationship wheel. Now when you are in a relationship with somebody, you kind of want to have all of these established with your partner in order to feel safe, secure, wanted, accepted, and be happy and healthy and be able to grow as a couple. So when you are in a relationship with someone, it's important to know if they have threatening behavior or if they have non-threatening behavior. If you tell your partner something and they respond in a way that makes you feel scared, threatened, or even undermined, where you're not important, then maybe it's time to put that in the check. You can always talk to your partner about it, and it is not up to you to change how your partner behaves, but it is up to you to say something about it. If you talk to them and they hear you out, and you tell them how this kind of behavior makes them feel, it's up to them to decide if they respect you enough to not behave that way towards you because they know how you feel. If they do not, then that is a big indicator or a red flag that this relationship may not work. You also must have mutual respect, which also ties into the non-threatening behavior. You have to have trust in your partner that they're going to be able to go and have a life outside of the relationship without them causing any kind of insecurities. I have been guilty of causing insecurities in my relationships, and in relationships that I've been in with as well have created insecurities within myself. So this is something that I need to work on as well. Trust and support. It's important that you can trust your partner and that they can help support you and that they can feel that you can support them too and that they can trust you. If you're sick, and you need someone to help take care of you, it's nice to have somebody who's like, here, I made you some soup. If that's not there, then maybe you should talk to your partner about it. Communication is a very important thing to have in a relationship, because if you do not communicate things, even if it's stuff that bothers you, that may hurt your partner's feelings, it's good to be honest and take accountability for things that you have done wrong. We are all human. We all make mistakes, and sometimes we do things and it causes a ripple that lasts a very long time. But as long as you take accountability and you prove that you are willing not to make these mistakes again, then you do stand a chance of having a good and healthy relationship. It is always important. This is something that you have to work on constantly. It's not something that is a one-time done and it's done. You have to continually work on it. Responsible parenting. For those of you, myself as well, that have children, it is important to always set a good example for your children. They hear everything. They see everything, and they reflect what they see and hear. So it's always important to be conscious about what you say and do around your children, what you want them to have when they grow up, the morals that they need. Shared responsibility is also something that is important in a relationship. That doesn't mean that one person does half the work while the other person finishes the half. We are naturally made to have a balance for each other. Like women are the only ones who can grow babies. Okay, well, men are structured to be able to lift and handle hard things and open jars of pickles when we can't. Happens too many times. But the shared responsibility means that you are the yin to the yang in the relationship and vice versa. If it's like a 60-40% relationship exchange, then maybe it's time to start talking about it. If you want a shared load, or if you don't mind, then that's fine. Some relationships work that way. An economic partnership also ties in with the shared responsibility. That means sharing the bills, being able to be financially competent, talk about the decisions of buying major things such as a car or your children's college funds, things like that. Should be a shared economic partnership. Negotiation and fairness. That is something that is very, very important in relationships, because sometimes a partner feels that they need to pressure the other partner to not do something because they don't like it. In turn, the partner who ends up caving into this pressure ends up having resentment. So it's important to have fairness. If you want to go out with your friend and your partner is uncomfortable with it, ask your partner to come with you. Maybe that would be a happy compromise. You always try to find something that would be the happy medium, not something that sides with one person in the relationship. That is what being in a relationship is about. It's about healthy balance, healthy communication, respect, trust, honesty, accountability, responsible parenting, shared responsibility, economic partnership, negotiation, and fairness. That is just a brief explanation of how healthy relationships should be. Later on, I'd like to create more videos that break these down. And each topic will be its own video. So hopefully you guys will join me later for that. Until then, thank you very much, and I will see you next time.